Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Mamta's Spiritual Radiance. This is a tarot reading channel. Today I am doing the tarot reading for the star sign Aries for the month of September 2021. As usual, I begin with the key messages or the signifactor card from the Angels Tarot deck, and then I do a regular 5-card reading. This time I am going to use my two new tarot decks, one being from the Gita's deck and the other one is Dinah Cooper's Unicorn cards. Now these are new sets that I have recently purchased, and the key messages that we get from this is like this is known as Gita's wisdom. It's like if in case you're going through a tough scenario and you do not get the right path or you're not having the clarity which path to take. So it's a key messages that Lord Krishna gave to Arjuna during the Mahabharata. So similar things might apply to your own individual personal situations, and we can take some strength and wisdom from these tarot decks. The Unicorn deck is all about your key messages from your spiritual angels or your own unicorns which are guiding over you and which will help you again to take better decisions in life. So let's begin with the reading. I have already done the reading for you, and the signifactor card, the key energy for you for the month of September is Two of Earth, which means Two of Pentacles as well. And the message is too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. It seems that Aries, you might be finding yourself a lot caught up in the multiple scenarios or the multiple responsibilities or the multiple tasks that you might need to cater to at one go. So there's a key message coming that you need to take things sportingly, not to get too bogged down or worried about this, and slowly and steadily you would be able to deal with each one of them in their own turn. So we'll see how this card relates to the next 5-card reading or the 5-card spread that I had for you. So going with the reading, the first card that I have got is the Four of Cups, followed by the Empress in the second position. The Empress talks about your current scenarios, which would be the present scenario in the month of September. The future upcoming scenarios towards the end of the September would be the Knight of Cups. The energy or the factors going against you or in your favor, or what you should be doing to make your month end on a very good note, is Three of Pentacles. The key message is from Three of Pentacles, and the outcome is Knight of Wands. So if I have to interpret this card, what I will say is that though you feel bogged down and though you feel very preoccupied in the early weeks of September, when you begin with this energy, you must have had already a very heavy month in the month of August here. It must so have happened that you are so busy with dealing with the already current scenarios in the month of August that by the time you start in September, you would tend to neglect certain new opportunities or a helping hand coming to you. Or it may so happen that I can take an example of the lady of the house. She is so busy catering to the needs of the family. She has to attend to the kids. She has to attend to the elderlies in the house, that she may not be giving quite attention to the love or the affection that is coming to her from her spouse or from the boyfriend or from the loving partner. So what I understand is once you start giving that focus to the love attention that you're getting, you will have the energy of the Empress. Empress, you come into the scenario wherein you are relaxing after doing a very hard work, because you have attended to all your tasks in the month of August. You have taken care that all your requirements are also met in the month of September. It seems that you have done something surplus in the month of August, so that, or you're trying to guarantee yourself that September goes smooth for you. And to a certain extent, it will go. You will have some relaxing and fulfilling time for yourself in the month of September. What's going to happen for you again is, if I have got the Empress card here, I also see the Knights of Cups coming here. The Knights of Cups means again, it's going to be a lovey-dovey month for you, Aries, in the month of September. And your affection, your commitments, the sacrifices that you must have done in the month of August would be recognized, appreciated, and rewarded by your loved ones around you. And what is the key message or the energy that is going for you is that people do identify the hard work that you are doing, and it's not just the regular hard work you're doing. It's like you're trying to bring that extra quality to it. You're trying to give something more to the client end, or you're trying to give something more to your customers out there, or you're trying to go a step beyond in your regular household duties, which is being appreciated by the family. And yes, you should keep doing that, because you yourself are going to enjoy it later. What happens in the outcome is you need to be a bit cautious towards the end of the September, because certain things might change suddenly. There could be some news coming your way which you are currently and would be unprepared for in the month of September. So with this message around, I would like to get a clarifier for the Four of Cups that you get in the beginning of the month, and the Knight of Wands that you get towards the end of the month, or which could be the outcome of all your efforts, of all your energies towards the end of the September month. So let me just shuffle the cards. I'll get the clarifiers. I again get another card which is known as the Lovers. So I feel that yeah, it's going to be a bit of lovey-dovey season for the Arians for the month of September. And if in case there are singles around, you might be getting new approach, you might be getting new proposals, and these proposals could be from someone even you desire for, and it's going to be a bit of physical fatal attraction. So beware. Okay, now I'm trying to clarify the card Four of Cups here. Let us see what do we have for Four of Cups, and the next card would be for the Knight of Wands. So the Four of Cups is clarified by Three of Swords, and the key message from the Three of Swords is great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or the others. What I get on further clarification is that probably you're brooding over something. You're brooding, how could these people do to me? I did so much for them, no one appreciates me, or what's the use of doing all these things? So that's the reason when you feel that people are not appreciating you, when you feel that perhaps you doubt somewhere that all your efforts are in vain, and that is leading to sadness in you. But don't doubt yourself, because very soon you will be rewarded for what hardships that you have gone through. When I clarify the Knight of Wands, I get the card Life Experience, which is a Tower movement. Again, when I said that Knight of Wands is going to be an unexpected, sudden news coming your way, sudden changes happening towards the end of September, which you are not prepared for, which you never had any inkling about. Again, when I get the clarifier is Life Experience, which in regular tarot means the Tower moment. It's a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. So with this note, Aries, I will say that when you get the time to rejoice, when you get the time to get relaxed and rejuvenate in September, please do that, because you deserve it. You have given a lot, and you have actually toiled a lot in the month of August for your near ones and dear ones. So when you get this break in the month of September, enjoy it, cherish it, relish it. For others who are singles, be cautious of the proposals coming your way, or be mindful of the attractions that you feel for the person, because yes, that person realizes or makes notice of your attraction and might try to reciprocate to you. Now I'll go back to the unicorn messages, and let's see what the unicorn or the spiritual guide has instructions for you. So the message from here is open your heart to love and joy. The card that I have got is Pegasus, and it says open your heart to love and joy. So yes, it's going to be very lovey-dovey, as I said, lovey-dovey season for you in the month of September, and don't doubt it, please enjoy it. The Gita wisdom that we have here is Those who see me in all things and all things in me are never lost, nor am I ever lost to them. The message here is you need to see everything that is happening around you is God's doing. We are just puppets here. And when you realize this key message, when you realize that everything is done as per God's wish, and you start respecting it and you start accepting it, and when you surrender yourself to the Lord, to the Almighty, He is there to take care of you. But in the first place, you need to identify, accept, and then submit yourself. So I hope you relate to these messages. I hope you do understand what's going to happen for you in the month of September. And if in case you need some more clarity, you need to have some personal readings, you can definitely reach out to me. My email and my WhatsApp details are given in the link below. I hope you all enjoyed the reading. Take care. Till we meet next time. Shabba khair. Good night.